Okay.
Awesome.
All right. So I brought us another Japanese movie from the 70s.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes that's exciting. Sometimes it's less exciting. We watched Wolf Guy,
This one was very exciting.
1975.
Yeah.
It had exciting moments.
Yeah.
It was. This is a weird movie. It's a mix. A little bit of horror, a little bit of yakuza, a little bit of karate.
Yeah. And then some government conspiracy.
Yeah, a little bit of that too. It's just like, I don't know. They had some dice and they were like, "What's this movie about?"
It felt kind of a bit like a Hideo Kojima, like Metal Gear type of thing.
I could see Kojima watching this as a young baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes, definitely. So this is a Sonny Chiba movie. Well, I like Sonny Chiba. He always has great.
It's got a good
presence.
face.
Yeah, he's got a good strong eyebrows on him.
You know this guy's a man with those eyebrows.
And his those hands.
They've been in some mouths in this one.
Yeah, there is a little bit of sexploitation in this movie too, a little bit. That 70s Japanese sexploitation comes out a little bit. It's just this strange. It's like you don't know what this movie's about at any time. Well, you do, but it just goes in so many different places. But basically, it just starts off with Sonny Chiba's just a dude. I don't know. They never really say what the fuck he is.
I thought he was a detective.
You think that at the beginning, but he's not, because he gets arrested.
Just a rando dude just living in Japan.
Yeah, so he's just like walking in the street, and this guy like fucks up traffic, runs out in traffic. He's screaming and freaking out, saying, Miki's coming after me. She sent the tigers after me. And everybody's like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? Like, he's on drugs. And then he runs off into the alley, and Sonny Chiba follows him. And just all of a sudden, this guy just like gets slashed down his body.
Yeah.
Like just in the face and then down the front.
Nothing's there.
There's nothing there.
Yeah, it's just he's getting slashed. Sonny Chiba, he just walks up on it. He didn't see it happen, right?
Yeah, he was like behind him.
Yeah.
He didn't really see it. But then he started to like, things got weird, and it's like he could see the ghost of this tiger.
Of the old man tiger coming up, missing a tooth.
So, like, that gore, like, when that stuff happens, those attacks, it's really cool.
It is,
how they do it.
How it just shreds away, it tears into their skin, and it was pretty
blood
awesome
gushing out, like, of their faces and chests and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some good blood effects,
Good
technique.
technique.
Yeah, good practical effects in this movie.
And then the cops bring Sonny in, and they're like, yeah, you were here. You, pretty sure you did it. I'm looking for it. And then the dude comes in. Oh, it's demon slashing.
Yeah, there it goes.
Oh, we gotta let you go.
The cop comes in and is like, yeah, medical report came back. Definitely demon. No human could do this. They're like, well, I guess we'll let you go. I don't know. It's so funny.
Didn't have to convince anybody.
He just walks out, the police station, lights a cigarette, and is like, all right, I'm going to go look into this now because I'm intrigued. Like, he's just a dude.
Yeah, I assumed he was like a detective or something because the reporter came up to him and he's like, I don't have any stories for you.
Yeah.
But then started telling him what's going on.
Yeah.
After.
It's still, they never really... What we do... Oh, wait, let's take these shots.
Cheers.
Cheers. We do eventually... We start to see hints through the movie that Sonny Chiba is a werewolf.
Yeah.
He has this flashback where he's a little kid, and there's just like all these people getting slaughtered in the mountains. And he's like the last one left, and he's just there with his mom.
Yeah.
And there's just like this countdown thing that starts happening with they're going to the 15th of the lunar whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It's toward the full moon, right? And there's like this scene where he has this steak. There's like potatoes and carrots on the side. And he just like
he said, "Get
and
this
he's
the fuck
cutting
away."
These huge chunks of steak and just shoving them in his mouth. And it's like, oh yeah. And then there's like he gets wounded. He gets shot.
And licks his blood.
He just like licks his blood, and then he looks up at the moon.
Yeah.
Right. So there's like they're hinting at that.
And I was hoping he was just going to turn into like full on werewolf. But he doesn't yet, so I was waiting the whole time, like, okay, full moon is when this is going to happen.
Yeah.
Full moon.
Right, but going up to that, there's like he gets in this random fight when he gets shot. He's running away, and this random chick runs up on a motorcycle.
Oh,
and
yeah.
helps him out.
Yeah,
She takes him back to her place. She just like gets naked, and she's like, "I want to do it with a non-human."
Yeah.
And he's like, "All right,
Okay. And
whatever
she's
you say."
Sucking on his bloody hand.
Yeah, she's sucking on his bloody fingers. That was.
I guess she was hoping to get some of that non-human magic.
Right,
Is what it
right.
was. Which we find out later, she's working for the government.
Yeah,
or
she's
whatever it is.
fed.
Yeah.
She's special. She does special work
Yeah.
for the government.
Gets in. Yeah, that was definitely a wolf being disguised.
Yeah.
That's wolf guy.
Extra hairy.
Yeah.
So him and his buddy start to try to track down, okay, who's this Miki? They found out it was this woman, a singer. She got gang raped and got syphilis, and she became a heroin addict.
That was a bizarre kind of scene when they show the incident happen.
The one guy's playing drums.
The rockers, and then the one dude just playing drums.
Well, yeah, and then it was kind of dark.
Yeah,
a little bit.
It is, especially that one scene where they're like, "Yep, get down here."
Yeah. But yeah, it's him running around trying to find this girl. He eventually finds her, and she's just all completely fucked up.
She's on heroin.
I
originally said cocaine, but it was heroin.
Yeah, smack is heroin. Yeah. So yeah, she gets caught by the Yakuza, and then there's this whole thing. His buddies get caught too, and he fights with the Yakuza a few times.
He rescues her, and then he kind of asked about the whole syphilis thing because she still has it.
Yeah.
And in my head, I was like, they've been able to cure this for centuries now.
A while.
Yeah.
I'm
well before the 70s.
Yeah, before the 70s.
Yeah.
Because Al Capone died of syphilis.
He did. But
there is a way to.
Yeah.
It can be fixed. But yeah, he even says it to her. He's like, "We could get you fixed up." She's just like, "No, I'm a useless. I'm a used up bitch. I'm useless." She's just like saying all this shit, and then she comes on to him, and he's like, "Okay, let's do it." And then she's like, "No, I can't. I can't."
She just wanted to know if she could say.
She's like, no. "I can't, but will you stay with me forever?" He's like, "I just met you. What's going on?"
I'm just trying to track down who's killing all these people. And you're the only lead I got.
There's like 4 women in this movie that just throw themselves at him.
Yeah, without really talking to him too much.
Yeah, he's just there. Yeah, he's just Sonny Chiba. Something about
I had that.
That strong masculine energy he's got just pours out every bit of him, you know. But yeah, the effects. I really like the slash effects, the blood from that. There's a scene where, okay, let's just jump to this. The government, the chick that he banged at the beginning, government agent, the government comes in, grabs Miki, because everybody figures out that Miki, she can use her anger and hatred to cause this tiger curse thing to happen, right? So the government catches them, and they start to use Miki as an assassin,
right?
Because like the guy that fucked her over was originally a politician. Mm-hmm. So they get him and they catch him, and they're like in this laboratory, and she does her mind kill on him. So they start using her, and then they want to use him for experiments too. This is where it goes in this other direction. Yeah. Whereas they try to take his blood and put another guy to make a human werewolf hybrid. They do this. They start cutting him open.
Like a blood transfusion. But I don't know why you would need to cut.
They were just doing that to torture him, and I think it was so they could also add in this real surgery footage.
Right, yeah.
Which they did, which was pretty gross. They actually did show a surgery. They did do a color. They did flip the colors on it, so it wasn't too gross, but so they did that. There's some good fights in it too. It's very much that kind of Sonny Chiba. He's got this sort of hard-hitting style. It's just like big, exaggerated movements, throws, punches, and kicks. You know,
which I definitely think for like these kinds of movies that you're putting it in, his fighting style or techniques work so well for movies.
Yeah.
On that.
They feel real.
Yes.
They feel pretty real.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel too overly choreographed.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's not like I can't think of it.
It's not like a kung fu. It's not like a kung
not
fu
like
movie.
a cheesy kung fu movie. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Which, I mean, that stuff's awesome. Like, you know, Jet Li or Jackie Chan or whatever. But it's like, it's more direct and hard hitting.
Mm-hmm.
He's just throwing people through shit, punch him in the face. You know, it's not too overly done. And I like the feel of the fighting in this.
Yeah.
But there is this thing. The thing I don't like is that it falls into this Yakuza movie thing. And this is like, I mean, this goes through the 60s all the way to present. This thing where these Yakuza movies have to have these fucking dudes standing in rooms, smoking cigarettes, talking about the shit that's happening.
What's cool,
Yakuza
man.
video games.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all that. This like, they're like, we don't. Like,
yeah, like when
they're talking about what just happened, or they're talking about what they're gonna do.
Yeah, when Sonny Chiba was in that alley thing with the homeless dude and the reporter guy.
Yeah.
And the Yakuza guys just come up. I was like, oh, I feel like I'm in Judgment. I'm about to fight these Yakuza guys because I just found this out.
Yeah, the music kicks in, like the fight music. Yeah.
Got to channel my fighting style real quick here.
Yeah. So it definitely falls. It kind of falls into that thing of it. Just why are you doing this boring shit right here? I don't understand why we have to just talk about what just happened. I don't get it. So some of that could have been gone. I think. But yeah, this movie takes a lot of twists and turns. Like he escapes from the government jail and just running in the fucking mountains all of a sudden. And the crazy mountain clan the redneck Japanese that eradicate werewolves. He just runs into them. They're trying to blow him up and shit. He finds the one girl like that. She's
that
just
was
like
from this other clan. It's like my mom told me about you, so she named me after your mom.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, cool. So let's
get it on."
Yeah. Okay.
Again.
And then he has thoughts of his mother.
Yeah, they're like.
I think he was
like,
just doing this to last longer.
He is literally,
but
he is sucking on her tits, thinking about his mom.
Yeah, he's like, you remind me of my mom.
Yeah, that was weird. Cool. That was pretty weird. But then they're like, you're my true love. I mean, they eventually.
They never met each other before.
They had one night. I mean, sometimes it can hit that hard. I don't know. And like they true love.
You're in the moment. You're running. You're running away, trying to survive. Yeah. You feel that connection. The strongest connection you're probably going to have with anybody.
The most strongest cave sex.
So if you're looking for the one, find somebody and just go somewhere where you know you're going to get chased after to be murdered.
And then think about your mama.
Yes. And then that's the one for
Freud would approve.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, and it's like they can't. It's like the government can't take him out, so they bring Miki as there's this showdown kind of thing. She's going to use her mind powers because he just left her in the thing, got him escape. And there's this moment, and she's trying to do her thing, but then his chick like shoots her, but she uses her tiger slash thing on her.
And that was one of the points where I felt like it was kind of like a Hideo Kojima or some kind of like weird, I wouldn't say weird, it's just some of these Japanese games where they take a twist, but she begins being controlled by the government at that point because she's drugged up.
Yeah.
And the dude just walks up behind her and is like, yeah, he left you for this girl over here. You let her do that to you?
Look at that interloping bitch.
Yeah, so she's getting all mad. She's like, oh, I'm going to kill everybody over here
Use her mind powers. She just hates hard enough people die from a fucking phantom tiger. Like, oh yeah, I didn't mention the fact, we forgot the fact that when he's locked up, I completely forgot this.
Yeah.
When he's locked up by the government, it hits the full moon. He doesn't transform physically. Yeah. He just becomes like super strong and invincible, and he like breaks out.
I feel kind of let down with that portion of it because I wanted to see like
hair grow out and face change.
What Japan would do in like live action dude
Like
turned
Teen
into
Wolf.
werewolf. Yeah. I want to see what Japan would do with that.
Yeah.
It's been pretty cool, but they probably lost their budget to Smack and Yakuza
Yeah.
in this movie.
But yeah, he does, like, he gets shot a bunch of times and he's
Yeah.
like perfectly fine.
Yeah, I think they did well. Well, okay to well with that. Like, hey, we don't need to see another werewolf dude during this time. He's just got werewolf powers.
The werewolf craze.
Yeah. But
Yeah, they did.
personally, I would like to see him turn into a werewolf just for a minute.
I think he would
Yeah.
make a good werewolf. He
Yeah.
already kind of looks like, maybe that's why they didn't do it.
Yeah.
He already kind of
Right.
looks
You
like
got
a
enough
werewolf.
hair.
Yeah.
You got that.
That unibrow
Yeah.
coming in.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, that's pretty much the movie.
Yeah.
The Miki, the she gets killed. His woman maybe gets killed. It's kind of unclear at the end because he's walking away with her like over his shoulder.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to finish something out. I don't know.
It was body's still warm.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying.
type of thing. Maybe. No. I would assume probably if it was like a clan war, I feel like she might be magical or something.
Oh, maybe. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a strong possibility.
Yeah.
You get in these magic clans. She might have been a vampire.
Magic
For all
Mountain
we know.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be. You want to give us a score on this, Patrick?
I'm going to do a brief review as Nick.
Okay.
Real quick.
Okay.
Since Nick's gone.
Since he just
So
talking
the
to us.
guns were very unrealistic.
Yeah.
A lot of these people had double barrel shotguns, and they were shooting them off rampantly.
Too much
Without
ammo, no
refilling.
reloading.
Yeah, no reloading. Boobs were based and red
Based
pill.
boobs.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
based and red pill.
Yeah.
All right, that was Nick's review.
Okay.
Review. I'll give this about a 4.5 buckets popcorn.
Wow, 4.5.
Yeah, surprisingly for a 70s, which I took this on as kind of like a detective film. I thought it did really great. I kind of like the anime. It felt a bit kind of anime style to me, where it just got
a little bit.
from detective to detective, werewolf detective, but never did go full werewolf to
Never go full. werewolf.
never go full
Yeah.
werewolf. But to we got a twist of government conspiracy, which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like that aspect, that twist of we've been wanting this girl here to do this.
Yeah, Yakuza were like fucking with him, and the government just came in like,
Yeah.
no, fuck you, and just like killed everybody.
I kind of like that aspect
Yeah.
of it. That was kind of weird. And then Sonny Chiba does great work as like martial artist fighting
Yeah.
stuff. His essence.
Yeah.
His essence brought it. We got some other rando doing it. Probably wouldn't have enjoyed it. Sonny Chiba did carry it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I do like. I mean, Sonny Chiba's great. I kind of miss how insane he acts in the Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Like he just all those movies, he just acts like a maniac all the time. This time he was acting more like a normal person, even though he's a fucking werewolf. I don't know why. And he's like actually kind of low key in the movie.
He
He's
was.
Yeah, he's like, like he's got all these women like stripping down, like, coming on to him. He's just like,
women just
he's
throwing
just,
their pussy.
he's
out.
like, okay, I guess. He gets attacked in the alleys. He's just like, I guess I'm gonna beat you up. Like he's like way more relaxed about it. Whereas in the Street Fighter movies, he's just like, he's walking down the stairs and he's got a crazy look on his face.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's still really good. Yeah, it's a fun movie. I just I don't know. I'm gonna have to go more of like a 4. I can't go quite 4.5.
Yeah.
I did like it. I wish they had paced some of these things out a little bit better, removed some of these useless talking scenes, but the gore was good. The weird sex scenes were entertaining.
Yeah.
the that the tiger, yeah, that the whole Phantom Tiger thing, and just the mix, the way that they mixed all this weird stuff together into this movie was different. It was just very different. So yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Average of 4.25.
Yeah, Wolf Guy. Nick's Phantom score would be a 5 probably.
Oh yeah,
Totally a 5.
Yeah, super based.
Yeah, based in Wolf Pilled.
Yeah.
There you go. There's the movie.
There's the movie.